Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
Your Excellencies, I would like to welcome all of you to this very important event. That is the signing of the first peace accord for the 2023 general elections. In particular, I would like to welcome the political parties, their chairmen, and presidential candidates, including their spokespersons, as well as media aides and consultants. I would also like to welcome the diplomatic community, particularly the ambassadors of EU, US, UK, France, Germany, and our colleagues from the UN, ECOWAS, and UNOWAS. Furthermore, I would like our partners, particularly the INEC chairman and his commissioners, civil society organizations, media houses, and everyone who has responded to our invitation to come to be the chief witness to the signing of this peace accord on issue-based campaigns. Your Excellencies, in 2015, the National Peace Committee signed only one peace accord, committing the then candidates to accepting the outcome of the votes as long as they are adjudged to be free, fair, and credible. In 2019, the same peace accord was signed twice, both close to the elections, to commit the candidates to a peaceful electoral process. This feat will be repeated during the off-season elections in different states. Your Excellencies, the Peace Committee would like to thank the political parties, party chairmen, candidates, and indeed all members for turning out in both 2015 and 2019. Despite all the challenges, our efforts contributed significantly to mitigating the violent conflicts in this election. Now, the 2023 general elections are around the corner. Issues of major concern that have the potential to negatively impact on the integrity are emerging. One of such issues is the spread of fake news. Thus, fake news and misinformation continue to pose a significant threat to 2023 general elections. I'm told already the fake news have also declared the winner so far, even before the election. It has shifted focus away from the issue-based campaigns and created the platform for political parties to resort to name-calling, personal insults, and character assassination. Furthermore, it has taken away our civility and decency in public discourse and conversation and created a toxic atmosphere that has the potential to incite citizens against the state, against other political parties and candidates. It is for this reason that the National Peace Committee has organized the signing of two peace accords for the 2023 general elections. The first peace accord, which was today, is to commit all political parties, presidential candidates, and their spokespersons to peaceful political presidential campaigns and rallies, devoid of violence, incitement, and personal insight, but also to define by issues at the very heart of the national development and progress. The second accord, God willing, will come out shortly before the election, and it is intended to commit the candidates to accepting the outcome of the vote as long as it is adjudged to be free, fair, and credible. We hope this will take place sometime in January next year. Your Excellencies, it is time for us to promote issue-based campaigns. We are calling on politicians to address issues that are fundamental to the Nigerian citizen. We also want to promote respect, tolerance for differences in opinion. We want to ensure that there is civility and decency in public discourse. Therefore, on behalf of all the members of the National Peace Committee and all Nigerians, I am appealing to the political parties, party chairmen, candidates, and their spokespersons to please campaign on the basis of issues that are of significant concern to Nigerians. Please avoid the spread of fake news, personal attacks, and insults, and comply with the spirit and letter of the accord. Finally, I want to appeal to the electors themselves to know that the issue of malpractices helped by the electors themselves does no good to our electoral process. Finally, I would like to thank all the members of the Peace Committee for their commitment and dedication to the peace and unity of this country. I would also want to thank the European Union and the Swiss for their partnership and support. I would also want to thank the Honorable Minister IFCT for allowing us to use this edifice. I also want to thank the staff who have worked tirelessly to get this place ready for this signing process. May God bless Nigeria. May we continue to enjoy peace. May peace return back to our country. God bless us. Thank you very much.
That was General Abdul Salami Alhaji Abubakar, GCFR, Chairman of the National Peace Committee, delivering his welcome address on this occasion. It's my pleasure at this time to invite the Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, to deliver his goodwill message.
The Chairman of the National Peace Committee, our respected former Head of State, General Abdul Salami Alhaji Abubakar, GCFR, the President of the Senate, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, members of the National Peace Committee, Chairmen of political parties, presidential candidates for the 2023 general election, the Inspector General of Police, heads of other security agencies, Your Excellency, the EU Ambassador to Nigeria and other members of the Diplomatic Corps, National Commissioners of INEC, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the National Peace Committee for organizing this important event and for the opportunity to deliver a goodwill message on behalf of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Twice in 2015 and 2019, political parties and candidates committed themselves to peaceful elections by signing the National Peace Accord organized by the National Peace Committee. The success of the National Peace Accord at the national level for the general election led to demand by stakeholders for the devolution of the same effort to major off-cycle elections at state level. In response, the National Peace Committee organized the Peace Accord ahead of the governorship elections in Edo in September 2020 and subsequently in 4 more elections. The result is not only the peaceful conduct of these elections, but that the process keeps improving one election after another. Today, the National Peace Committee is taking another giant step by inviting political parties and candidates to commit to peaceful electioneering campaign. This is important considering the connection between peaceful campaign on the one hand and peaceful and credible elections on the other. The Commission appreciates the positive role of the Peace Committee in the progressive improvement of our Act 2022 provides for campaign in public by political parties not later than 150 days before polling day. Accordingly, campaign by political parties for the 2023 general elections officially commenced yesterday, Wednesday, 20th September 2022. This will continue until 24 hours before polling day, that is 25 February 2023, for national elections, Presidential and National Assembly, and 9th March 2023 for state elections, governorship and houses of assembly. The implication is that for the next 148 days, political parties, candidates and their supporters are free to traverse the country, holding meetings, rallies, processions, and door-to-door campaigns. They will grant interviews, sponsor indoor and outdoor advertisements, and publish other campaign materials. This is often a period, very delicate period indeed, characterized by excitement and anxiety. In line with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, and in our determination to play our role as regulator, the Independent National Electoral Commission will vigorously monitor compliance to ensure that parties shun abusive, intemperate or slanderous language, as well as insinuations or innuendos likely to provoke a breach of the peace during the electionary campaign. Similarly, the Commission will also closely monitor compliance with the limits on campaign spending as enshrined in the Electoral Act. There are sanctions provided by law. Political parties and candidates should study and familiarize themselves with the electoral legal framework to avoid any infraction of the law and the unhappy consequences that will follow any act of misdemeanor. For emphasis, I would like to draw attention to the provision of Section 95, subsection 2 of the Electoral Act. This is because in the past, so many political parties approached the Commission and complained. But Section 95, subsection 2 of the Electoral Act makes it illegal for state apparatus, meaning the power of incumbency, to be used to the advantage or disadvantage of any political party or candidate, including the denial of the use of state facilities, public media organizations, or exorbitant charges for outdoor advertising, especially in terms of signages and billboards. And the law also prescribes penalties for any infraction. The 2023 general election will be conducted for 1,491 constituencies nationwide, made up of 1 presidential constituency, 28 governorship elections. In 8 states, the governorship elections are conducted off-cycle, like the last 2 elections conducted in Ekiti and Osun. We have 109 senatorial districts, 360 federal constituencies, and 993 state constituencies. Every constituency is important. Every election is important. Therefore, the commitment to peaceful and issue-based electioneering campaign should resonate beyond 18 party chairmen and presidential candidates here today. It is not enough to simply sign the peace accord. What is most important is to abide by its letter and spirit. You should similarly pass the message to all your candidates, members and supporters across the country for compliance. This will be your own way of showing appreciation for the work of the National Peace Committee and an affirmation of your contribution to electoral peace in Nigeria. The Chairman of the National Peace Committee, Your Excellency General Abdulsalami Abubakar, members of the Peace Committee, INEC appreciates our partnership with you for peaceful elections, and may God continue to bless our efforts. I thank you very much.
Please remember, and this is for the attention of the signatories to the accord. After endorsing the accord, kindly stay back on the platform. Second to Abdullahi Adamu, National Chairman of the Progressive Congress, and the candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or the Vice Presidential candidate, Alhaji Shetima. All Progressive Grand Alliance, AFGAN, National Chairman Dr. Chukwu Murie, and the candidate Chukwu Teacher Umeri. All Allied People's Movement, National Chairman Sultan Khalid, candidate Mrs. Titi Ojei. Action People's Party, National Chairman Uche Zinabi, candidate Charles Kofita Zinabi. Each party, National Chairman Sunday Adeniran, candidate Sunday Adeniran.
Chairman candidate.
Table 3. Table 3. National Chairman Labour Party Julius Abu. Candidate Peter Gregory Obi. New Nigeria People's Party, National Chairman Mutai Ahmed Alkali. Candidate Rabi Odisa Kwapasu. National Chairman National Rescue Movement. Isaac Inde, candidate Phillips Osakwe. National Chairman People's Democratic Party Yocha Island, or other high-ranking official of the party, and the candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. People's Democratic Party National Chairman Alalu Bello, and candidate Kolawole Abiola. And the last table, that's the four, National Chairman Social Democratic Party, Sheikh Gaba, candidate Adewale Ebeliza Adebayo. National Chairman, Young Progressive Party, Bishop Abakiri, candidate Abdulmalik Abdul Ibrahim. Zenith Labour Party, National Chairman, Dan Umayani, candidate Dan Umayani.
Sorry, let me go out. Let me go out. Let me go out.
You won't be ready, right? Let I will stand there. Come down tomorrow. Come over the person. Come down. Come down now.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have the chairman and candidates of the political parties contesting next year's presidential elections. They are right here on the podium. As you can see, the candidates are not doing around applicants. The office of President and Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Excellency, Chairman of the National Peace Committee, General Abdulsalam Abubakar, Inspector General of Police, Ali Baba, Chairman INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. I confirm that the political parties have appended their signatures along with their candidates to the peace accord. Can you respectfully endorse also the last pages of the national vision?
Posso dar para uma conexão? Não, tá todo. Eu também que vai ser. Eu tenho que estar eu.
The 2023 general elections, what is evident today is that
Head of state.
the next president, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is here with us.
They do my show.
Very much evident. And we're here to commit ourselves to peaceful processes to ensure that 2023 is already a done deal. But we have president elections.
From here,
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.